being part of a wraparound would be a great idea. With South Dakota Kids Belong and the way they wrap around our foster families and support them, that would be a huge impact. It can be something like providing a meal, writing a note of encouragement, mowing a lawn or shoveling a walk, or babysitting while the foster mother takes another child to an appointment. There's really no end to the things that can be done to support them. And it doesn't always have to be anything financial. It could just be, you know, that phone call and letting them know that you're thinking of them.
You know, it's so funny, when I knew that wraparound was starting, I remember Dave and I talking, going, we don't need it, we don't want it, we're committed, until a couple of families begin to wrap around us. I tell you what, I have never felt so loved and so made important, to feel important, as that, what they have done for us. And you know, even one day, a year ago, one of them called and said, hey, I'm working at a book sale at a library. Could I get some books for your kids? That meant the world. It was like Christmas when she brought out those books. So it doesn't have to be much, but just to say, we're here, we get it, we understand, because it is exhausting. And to have somebody maybe bring a meal or give a gift card. We were really doubly blessed. Last spring we had a family give us some gift cards for Olive Garden. And finally, last week, we went to go use those gift cards, and as we were getting ready to pay, the gal said, well, I don't want to hurry you out, but somebody has paid for your meal. And we're like, what? We looked around, there's nobody. And I don't like this word karma, but she said, you know, your karma came off. It rubbed off on somebody. So we were really doubly blessed. So now we still have those gift cards from a wraparound family that we get to go back to the Olive Garden. So yeah, it was neat.
I think it's really helped with our retention. Foster parenting isn't easy, and I think it's very lonely sometimes. I've heard from some of our families that do receive the wraparound services, it magically shows up when they most need it, when they're maybe having not so good of a day or a week. And it can just be, you know, if they've had diapers show up on their front doorstep, or a gift card or something like that. And not that they really needed that, but just to know that they're not alone. Before that, a lot of that, you know, fell on caseworkers to provide that extra support, and we can only do so much. So I think it's been a great added support, not only to the foster parents, but also to the department.
For me, at least, as much as it is the act of a family dropping off a gift card and us having, okay, $40 to go out to eat or something, it's just, you know, knowing that, you know, people are in your corner, you know, knowing that people are thinking about you and that they're, you know, on board with what we're doing. And that's honestly, for me, been more than the actual act of whatever it is they're doing, you know, just knowing that there are people who are there for you and thinking about you and praying for you.
There have definitely been times where I've cried, like I'm having a hard day and I get this card and I'm like, they love us so much. And so that, I mean, the one family in particular has been so good to us. And we broke our couch because we have a lot of children, and that month in particular, they gave us more money than they had ever, and it pretty much paid for the couch we bought. And
having someone who's like, hey, I'm here to help, and like, this is me actually helping because I, you know, am on board with what you're doing and I care about you guys. And so yeah, it's a boost, you know.